Welcome back, comrades. As we are aware that on 21st of Feb 2019, a union meeting was held with IBA for wage revision, and officially we have received one circular from AIBEA, which is dated 22 to 2019. Earlier today, we have uploaded unofficial updates about the meeting, which were discussions which were taken place, etc. You may watch the same from the channel video list. Today we shall read out this circular, which is issued by AIBA in English. The circular reads as: Meeting of UFBU was held yesterday in AIBEA office in Mumbai. Comrade K.K. Nair, chairman, presided over the meeting. The meeting observed a minute silence to pay homage to the Pulwama martyrs. The convener referred to the various letters received from the different constituent unions and their wide circulation in the social media and pointed out that while there is every scope to discuss all the common concerns inside the form of UFBU, we should be careful to maintain our unity. So assiduously built up over the last 2 decades. The need for prescribing some general code of conduct to be observed by the constituent unions were also discussed. It was emphasized that once a issue is discussed in UFBU and communication is issued by UFBU, the same should be percolated down to the rank and file members, and issuing of different circulars with different versions could work at cross purposes and hence avoidable. Issues like letter addressed by IBOC NOBO directly to IBA, not to hold talks, allegations on language used by IBOC INBOC in their circulars on talk with IBA, alleged statement by General Secretary AIBEA as appeared in some newspaper were discussed, and after necessary clarification by the concerned organization, the same were dealt accordingly. As regards the discussions with IBA fixed to be held on 22 to 2019, after detailed discussions and taking into account the view expressed by constituent unions, it was decided to attend the discussions with IBA, except that IBOC and NOBO retaliated their stand not to participate in the talks unless the mandate issue is resolved. We shall now discuss about the bipart discussions with IBA on 21 to 2019 details, which reads as: Another round of discussion between IBA and UFBU was held today, that is on 21 to 2019. IBA team was led by Shri Rajkiran Rai ji, MD CEO, Union Bank of India, Chairman of the Negotiating Committee. From UFBU representatives of AIBEA, NCBE, AIBOA, BEFI, INBEF, INBOC and NOBW participated in the discussions, and IBOC and NOBO did not attend. Opening up the discussions, IBA stated that in the absence of 2 officers association who have taken the stand not to participate in the discussions, IBA would not be able to discuss officers' demand and would restrict the discussions only to demands of the workmen unions. From our side, we informed IBA that AIBOC and NOBO are not taking part in the discussions in the view of the stand of IBA on the mandate issue, that is, to restrict the discussions up to scale 3. We requested IBA to resolve the issue amicably so that all will participate in the discussions. IBA informed us that further to discussions on this issue during the last round of discussions held on 2/2/2019, IBA has decided that they have revised their stand and would hold discussions on officers' issues up to scale 5. They further stated that this has been conveyed to the representatives of IBOC also, with the hope that they would join the discussions. Since the 2 officers association continued not to attend the discussions, IBA has to restrict the discussions to workmen's demands only. To our query about the fate of officers' wage revision if talks would be held only with workmen unions, IBA stated that in that event, whatever is finalized with the workmen unions on the same basis, it would be extended and implemented for the officers also. IBA stated that they consider the industry level bipartite talks as the sacred forum and hence would like to resolve the issue through bilateral talks at this level, but if 2 officers organizations are not participating in the discussions, they are constrained to restrict the discussions to workmen unions only. We informed that there are important issues like 5 days banking, improvement in family pension, periodical updation of pension, reconsideration of NPS for the post 2010 employees officers, and other common issues to be taken up for discussions. But IBA maintained that unless the representation issue is clarified and resolved, this is whether all 9 unions would participate in the talks or whether discussion should be confined only to workmen unions, they would not be able to proceed further. IBA, however, clarified that once the workmen union agreed to discuss their charter of demands, all the common issues, including the above, would be discussed and finalized with workmen unions and would also be extended to the officers. In view of the impasses, IBA was informed that the matter would be discussed by the workmen unions AIBA, NCBE, BEFI, INBEF, and NOBW shortly, and the decision would be informed to IBA. The workmen unions are meeting on 1/3/2019 for this purpose. Further developments in this regard would be informed to our unions and members in due course. Comrades, we are passing through a critical phase and hence we solicit the cooperation of all concerned to maintain unity and resolve the issues amicably so that we achieve our charter of demands. Your comradely CHV General Secretary AIBEA. So comrades, this was the official circular issued by AIBEA regarding the meeting which was held in Mumbai between IBA and UFBU on 21/2/2019. Comrades, as informed in our earlier videos that this was the last 11th bipartite meeting before the general elections 2019. Hence, it is very much likely that this wage revision will continue only after the elections 2019. Thanks for watching video.
दोस्तों, वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो लाइक कर दीजिए और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए। अगले वीडियो की नोटिफिकेशन के लिए बेल आइकन को दबाना ना भूलें। धन्यवाद।